Scott Gragson's attorneys are going after the evidence. In this petition, they target several key pieces of evidence like blood draws and statements taken from Gragson after the crash. So I talked to a retired Metro Police Sergeant about protocol when responding to fatal crashes and what this could mean for the case moving forward.
The defense attorney's job is to defend their client with everything they can.
That's what Scott Gragson's attorneys do in this 41-page petition. Richard Strader was a sergeant for Metro's fatal detail for 7 years.
As a law enforcement officer, you know those guidelines.
Nearly 3.5 hours after Gragson allegedly sped off into his Summerlin neighborhood and crashed, the Clark County District Attorney said his blood alcohol level was .147, nearly twice the legal limit. Under Nevada law, blood must be drawn within 2 hours of a crash.
From the time that 911 call comes in, that's when the clock starts.
Or it's inadmissible in court.
That time goes really quick. 2 hours is really not a lot of time. But it's in favor of the defendant.
The petition says Metro violated this law. But Strader told me hospitals usually take another blood sample.
When a trauma unit's activated, they take blood from the people who are coming in, so if they have to do a surgery, they know what the type is.
He explained this could be used to scientifically figure out Gragson's blood alcohol level at the time of the crash. Gragson's lawyers also argue a paramedic used alcohol instead of iodine for Gragson's IV, which could taint the evidence.
Have you ever been arrested before, sir?
The petition claims one of the traffic officers never read Gragson his Miranda rights, so anything he told officers should be thrown out in court.
When you get your license in the state of Nevada and you sign on that line to drive, on your signature on your driver's license, you are giving a law enforcement officer implied consent to ask questions related to impairment in your driving.
Strader told me even if Gragson's attorneys were able to get the DUI charges dropped, he still faces a pretty hefty sentence.
I would have more respect for him if he just stood up and said, I screwed up. I did it.
This petition also brings up former Metropolitan Police Department Traffic Captain Nick Farisi. He was reassigned as communications captain the day after the crash. The petition said Gragson's attorneys asked for Farisi's disciplinary record to be presented to the grand jury. According to the petition, it wasn't. I reached out again to Metro tonight. All they said was Farisi was reassigned due to a personnel issue. Gragson is due back in court in December. In the studio, Kylie Gaylor, Fox 5 News, local Las Vegas.